What's up, YouTube? It's your boy back with another one. Guys, today I want to talk about two things. I want to talk about religious wars and I want to talk about albinos in Africa. Guys, these two things have been plaguing me for as long as I can remember. But I just didn't, I didn't know which angle to attack these two topics with. You know what I mean? And it's depressing because, to be honest with you, it's basic things. It's just something that you're supposed to know straight off the bat that these things cannot continue as normal. I mean, guys, come on. Religious wars and attacking albinos for their limbs? Come on. It's 2024 now. Africa, we can do better. Let me know what you think about these two topics in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. You know we're family, right? Holla. Woo! So, people, this is my thing, right? I cannot believe that it's 2024 and Africa is still plagued by religious wars. Now, I'm talking predominantly in the northern part of Nigeria, and I'm talking in Egypt, for example. That's what research has shown, right? And in Egypt, where Egypt is a predominantly Muslim country, if I'm not mistaken, and there's a small number of Catholic churches, Catholic church people. I think they call the Copts or something like that, according to this video that I saw on YouTube, right? So my thing is, why are the Muslims, who are the majority, and there's no direct threat coming from these Catholics, which are a small number, of taking over anything, why are they being attacked? I mean, if they're Egyptians, they are allowed to practice their own religion, whatever religion that is. You know what I'm saying? So if you are Muslim and you're the majority, why are you taking a minority religion? It just doesn't make sense, right? So if you're Nigeria, like they say, the North is between the Christians and the Muslims again. So what is fueling these religious wars? What is it, guys? If we are one, this is what I fail to understand. If we are all black, right? It's bad enough that nobody else in the world likes us, right? So if nobody else likes us, why are we killing each other? They are killing us. We are killing us. So who's going to stand and defend us? Who's left to gain whatever's going to be left of us, of our things? Do you get where I'm going with this? Guys, it's sad that in 2024, where our minds are supposed to be more developed than 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 20, 30 years ago, that we still have issues ranging from the 1800s or even 1700s still going on in 2024. Does that show that there's any growth going on? Really? Does that show that there's any growth going on? There has to be a solution. There has to be a solution. And I don't think division of the African people is the solution. There has to be some sort of tolerance, some sort of cohesiveness. There has to be some sort of understanding. There has to be something that says you are African first before you are your religion. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's like I'm talking to 5-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? Gosh, if you're going to fight over something big, something massive. Do not have something as fickle as your belief system to dominate over another person's belief system. Come on now, guys. Come on. Okay, that's one point, right? The second one I'm talking about is albinism. Albinism, I think. Albinism. Anyway. Why? Oh God, please, somebody tell me why. Why on God's green earth do albinos have to live in fear? Guys, albinos, like anybody else, like you, like me, are people, normal people, just like you and me. So why do albinos have to live in fear? In some places, albinos are even hunted for their body parts, for their limbs. I mean, how sick do you got to be to carve out another human being? I mean, guys, I don't know. Some traditions, some cultures, some some practices just need to be outlawed. They just need to be outright banned. Some tribes just need to be outright banned. You know what I'm saying? Because of the practice, the cultural practices that they believe in. Do you get what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense, guys. I promise you, it doesn't make sense that in 2024 we still have people that practice inhumane things against fellow human beings, and it is being allowed to persist. Oh my goodness, this just pisses me off. You know what? You know what? I think I should contest to become a political leader of some sort. I promise you, there are certain tribes that will cease to exist. There are certain cultural practices that I will force to. Elimination is not the word. Even if the people of that tribe suggest of trying to fight back, then I don't know if you know what is G-side. Then we'll have to implement G-side, or that tribe will have to go, because there are certain things that cannot be allowed in 2024, guys. And trust me, violence is not the way. Violence is really not the way. But then, if education is not the way and tolerance is not the way, then it only leaves option for only one option, right? And that's going to have to be violence. That's the only other way. Guys, let me know what you think about this topic in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. You know we family, right? Holla. Next, we get into the pros. There's no pros in this. There's just no pros. There's no pros. There's no pros. So let's just get into the cons of this, right? Holla. Yes, sir. Wow. So, people, check this out, right? Pros of having different religious denominations in a country, right? It shows tolerance, it shows democracy, it shows a whole healthy economy and a thriving country, that freedom is tolerated and allowed, right? That is what having different religious denominations shows, right? But if you cannot freely practice your religion in your spaces, then come on, guys, it's really not fair. It really is not fair. You cannot be attacked for wanting to belong to a minority religious group. That's just not fair. That's certainly not fair. And you cannot be attacked just because you were born with albinism or albinism, whichever you want to pronounce it. Guys, being an albino is not a crime. Being an albino is not a sin. So when people blame albinos for famine, for poverty, for crime, for sins, for what? Guys, come on. No parent, no parent, no parent has ever asked the Lord to give birth to a child with a deform or a defect or anything like that. Every parent hopes and prays that they will give birth to a healthy child. But now when people treat albinos like they are less than human, oh my God. Now you're just drawing a red line in the sand. You know what I mean? God, come on. People, come on. Please. It's 2024. Let's cut this nonsense out, right? Let's cut this nonsense out. Albinos are human beings just like you and I. They also have same rights as you and I. They also believe in the same things that you and I believe in. There's no such a thing that albinos are different to us. There's no such a thing. If that's the case, then you must also look to the foreigners who've come into this land, right? And then look at them differently and treat them the same as you treat albinos. But you know what? You won't do that. You know why? Because you don't have the money. You don't have the economy. You don't have the land. You don't have the budget. You don't have the natural resources to go up to them. So that is why you pick on the low-hanging fruit, which is the albinos, because they're less in numbers and all that. Man, gee whiz. Next, we get into the cons. Yo, people, Africa is blessed with so much beautiful things, man. Nature, animals, blessed with abundance, with natural resources. And it's hard to believe that with all this abundance in place, Africans just cannot get along. Africans always find the smallest of reasons to fight each other instead of trying to build each other. I don't understand how religion can be a force of evil, and your religion is meant to be a force of good. But now you're using your religion to kill other people. How does this even make sense, guys? How does this make sense? You tell me how. How? In the name of which God do you go and kill another person? Which God is that? Which Bible do you read that encourages you to go and kill other people? Which Bible tells you that? Which Quran tells you? Which Torah tells you that? Name it. Please tell me. Please also go and read it. Please name it. That's the one thing, right? Next, I want to talk about the albinos or the albinos, whichever way you want to pronounce it. Guys, what gives you the right to go and kill another person? Some albinos have been killed and they're just babies. Some are young children. As as a as an adult, bruh, you use your brain. Even if you didn't go to school, you already know right from wrong, right? Do you not know that it's wrong to kill someone who looks different to you? The same gusto, the same anger, the same drive that you have to go and kill an albino. Why don't you preserve that for enemies of the state? You know what I'm saying? And go and kill them. But you're killing an innocent person who looks different to you just because they don't have enough melanin like you do. You see them as different and now you hate them just for that? Man, this is beyond racism. It's beyond tribalism. This is sick. Man, if you are the one of those people that believe in killing albinos and believe that albinos are different to you, you are sick. And you should die, my friend. Seriously. You shouldn't even be living. You're not even fit to be a human being. You know what I mean? Now go tell that to your tribe also, not just you, but to your tribe as well. Yeah, this is so upsetting, man. Seriously, you know what I mean? But yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Oh, and subscribe to the channel. You know we're family, right? Yeah, holla. How you doing? How you doing?